is going on, everybody? This is Trader Josh, and today I am here to talk about ticker symbol TRKA. Okay, before I get started, I want to let you guys know that God loves you all. Okay, don't you ever forget it. All right. Second, I want to let you guys see what 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 do I hold in this one. Okay, what is my position? Okay, I do remember showing you guys Monday. Yeah, Monday. And I had 5,219 shares. Now I hold 5,500 shares. Okay? It's not a lot. It's not a lot. But it's better than zero. Alright? And as you see, I hope you can see that. I know, Pat, you did mention how you can't really see when I show it on here on my phone. But I don't want to be on my Robinhood app on the computer because you guys know it moves very, very slowly. All right. And with that being said, guys, I don't want to take too much of your guys' time, Let me know what you think in the comments below at the end of this video. Subscribe, comment, join the Discord in the description. Let's get right into the video. Investors found a gem in TRKA Media Group. Social media users may have found a 1,000% stock. Okay, 1,000% would be 10 cents to $1. So 30 cents to $3. Is that right? I don't think 30 cents to $3 would be right. I'm pretty sure it would. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. Okay, so look. On Monday, shares of TRKA spiked over 30% on unusual retail interest. Over 100,000 million trades. That's weird. Okay, had taken place by lunch. Ordinarily, I'd ignore such moves. The attention spans of social media-based investors can feel fleeting at best. A fact that CNBC reporters decided to prove in 2021. And plenty of popular stocks have already fizzled this year. AI contractor Big Bear has already lost half its gains from January 23. By the time you hear about the next meme stock, chances are it's already too late to buy, which is very true, okay? You want to try to catch these things before a lot of people are talking about it, okay? And luckily I did do so, okay? I was originally in at 18 cents, okay? I don't want to get too much into that, okay? It's a very sad story, all right? All right, fine. I bought one share, okay, just to keep watch of it, keep it at the top of my Robinhood, which was very stupid of me to do. I should have bought in at 18 cents. I would have had at least 40,000 shares right now. We ain't going to get into that, all right? TRKA Media Group is different because this time the crowd might have found a lasting winner, okay? TRK stock, a diamond in the rough, 23 million in adjusted income. If some of you know what that means, let me know, okay? Or you know what? I'll go ahead and let's see. Earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization. Okay, so basically I'll just say earnings before interest and tax and depreciation. Okay, so earnings before, basically it went down. I learned something new every day. All right. And today, the combined firm is expected to produce around 22.8 million in operating profits. The company counts Converge's former chief operator, Mr. T, as its new CEO, Sadiq Toama. Okay, usually a firm like Converge would be worth somewhere between 4 times and 6 times in the private markets and 5 times and 10 times in public ones. The digital customer acquisition industry is surprisingly stable, and these mid-tier valuation multiples reflect that reality. Indeed, Converge's valued the business at 125 million, roughly a 5.6 times multiple. But markets have since completely mispriced the stock since acquiring Converge. TRKA's shares have fallen from $1 to 10 cents. Today, TRK's price is 40 cents. Okay, today TRKA's 40-cent share price still values the enterprise at only 60 million. And one thing I do want to point out, they said that, okay, so the Converge, let's just do a little DD right here, okay? So the Converge's reverse merger valued the business at $125 million, and 40 cents a share is only valued at 60 million, okay? So, if I'm not mistaken, 6 times 2 is 12, which would be 120 million, and 40 times 2 would be 80 cents a share, but you can't forget that 5. So I'm pretty sure that that would be anywhere between 95 cents a share to maybe $1 even, but that could not mean anything, okay? That could mean nothing. I could also be wrong. Let me know if I'm right about that in the comments. I don't know what that means, but that's not much of a hop, if you ask me. Okay, from 60 million. I mean, they're damn near right there where they, valued the business at. And that means TRKA Media could be one of the most mispriced penny stocks of the year. Well, anytime I hear something say the most of the year, I'm glad to be a part of it. I'll tell you that right now. Let's figure out, can TRKA stock hit $1? Former shell companies like TRKA often trade for unusual discounts because of their misleading financial history. Converge income doesn't show up until March 2022 to hedge funds and other number-crunching investment firms. TRKA is a media company that managed to lose $38 million last year on one impairment, merger, and restructuring charges after buying the $125 million Millstone. Okay, the stock is also highly shorted, making it relatively unattractive to most institutional investors before this week's rise. Investors were short selling around 23% of TRKA's shares, and by noon on Monday, no short shares were left. And as we know, none might be left, but they will pull some out of Papa Bear's butt, okay? Papa Bear's bunghole, okay? They'll pull them short shares out of anywhere, okay? And until someone tells them to stop, or until they clear up the paperwork and make it seem legal, okay? They will do what they got to do. And hopefully we can work together and crush these damn shorts and these damn bears and all these hedge funds. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be too rude, we should all work together. The hedge funds, you know what I mean? But they got to make their money somewhere, and we got to make our money somewhere, okay? So we do what we got to do. No mutual fund manager wants to explain to investors why they're buying shares of a short squeeze, okay? Yet these same factors make the stock extremely attractive to value investors. Bottom-up buyers will quickly realize that TRKA could earn up to $35 million in operating earnings by 2024, thanks to its acquired Converge business, and even with around $65 million of long-term debt remaining from its leveraged buyout, TRKA's 40-cent shares are clearly too cheap. In the most aggressive case, a 3-stage dividend discount model using sell-side estimate pegs the company's value at $13. Boy, would I be happy with that. If it hit $13 tomorrow, I would have $70,000. And I would most likely buy the company. All right, an astonishing 32 times upside. That is wild. Okay, that's because 44 million annual free cash flow in perpetuity from a service-based firm is worth around 940 million, even after discounting for interest rates and bankruptcy risk. For a more normal case, we'll assume sell-side analysis are too wildly optimistic. Let's be cynical and assume that free cash flow will max out at 18 million per year. We'll also put in a 35% probability of failure. Since there's no guarantee that CEO can continue his string of successes, that produces an equity of 360 million. Where was that? 18 million per year. Okay, that produces an equity value of 360 million or $5.30 a share. Still pretty good and reflects a reasonable premium for Converge Direct Now's public shares, okay? And let's say we look at the bear case. The bear case here. TRKA is an outright scam, and it runs off with all our money. That's a 40-cent downside. 40 cents. Can you imagine what we're going to be looking at in a few months from now? Okay. Put in a 20%, 40%, 20 to 40% chance in each scenario gives us a final fair value of $4.70. Okay. And I really don't want to get into the risk, okay, because everything is a risk, okay? You drink that water, it's a risk. You drink Coke, it's a risk. Everything's a risk, okay? And if you're worried about the risk, you'd be better off going to buy lottery tickets, okay? Or going to the casino and putting all your money in a slot machine. Something, you know. At least with this you can do your research, figure out what exactly is the company a good buy or is it a bad buy? But as you know, there's a lot of people out there, you know, they just pay and hope. Buy in and hope. Hope it goes. And, you know, we're not going to get into that, okay? Subscribe and you won't be one of those hopers. 5 investors betting big on TRKA stock now. Okay? So we already know. Oh, wait a minute. TRKA has requested to withdraw a Form S-1 detailing the resale of up to... Okay, so that's talking about their withdrawal to do a public share. Or to do a... What was it? They were doing a share buyback or a... Man, I forget what it was called. To dilute existing... Where was it at? Dang, I just talked about it the other day. I just forgot what it was. They withdrew from the... dang, I can't believe the public offering, okay? They withdrew from doing the public offering. And right here. Approximate date of commencement of proposed sale to public. Okay, we're not going to get into that. Okay, we are not going to get into that. But I will show you some of 5 investors betting big. And, you know, I've already spoke with one of them, which would be Van Beek, okay? And he said 2 words. He said yes and no. Okay, we ain't going to get too much into that, all right? But Van Beek was on the Security and Exchange Commission. He has 8.38 million. Peter Coates has 10.48 million. And these other guys, man, these other guys, I don't know. I know they've definitely, most likely they were on the Security and Exchange Commission, but I haven't heard much about them. If you know these guys, let me know. I would really be surprised to know that I've probably talked to a couple of them before. That'd be very weird. Small world, though. You know, you never know. All right. I just want to point out one thing to you guys. The 3 hot penny stocks under $1 to watch for February 2023. Okay. And guess who was on that list? Okay. TRK has been one of the cheap penny stocks to watch this year. TRK stock has started this year trading around 11 cents. Since then, it has climbed as high as 21 cents. And I'll tell you, I wish we see that load back again. I'd go ahead and load up by the 10K, you know. I would load up by the 10,000 shares, okay, constantly, okay. The most significant focus for traders right now is on TRKA's situation. And I feel like it's really a sorry thing to say that the most significant focus is for Blue Torch. For the financing agreement we have with Blue Torch, that's kind of a sorry thing to say. And last month, the two companies entered into a further limited waiver of certain events of default under an original March 2022 finance agreement. Like I just said, there are currently good faith negotiations between the companies to amend the deal and mitigate events of default. According to the amending file, the limited waiver expires this month if it isn't terminated sooner by Blue Torch, which it did not expire. They furthered the agreement, okay? And last month, the two companies, okay. So, a lot of good news. Also, guys, a lot of things to talk about, okay? The company has a lot of great things going for it right now. We did kind of pull down a little bit at the end of the day, but we didn't pull down as much as I would have liked to see, okay? I'm not bearish, okay? You see, I have shares. I want good for the company, okay? But I'm really, I feel bad to tell you guys that I'm not an averaging up type of guy, okay? I don't want to average up. I want to get as much as I can out of the shares, okay? Meaning, I'd rather buy at 20 cents than 40, you know? You can get way more doing that. At 20 cents, for 20 cents, you get 5 shares. $5, you got 100 shares. Wait a minute, am I right about that? No, I ain't right about that. 25, 5 times 5, 25. I ain't even going to do the adding, but you get what I'm saying. You get more shares, all right? And I want more shares. I don't never like to buy a company without buying at least 1,000, okay? And you'll never hear me talk about I have less than 1,000 shares, okay? Because I don't do that, okay? I don't do that, okay? And I would definitely be, I forget if I showed you guys my position. I have 5,500 shares, okay? And I'm looking to average down, okay? I would love, at this point, let me get down and show you. I would love for us to start off here tomorrow and go down here, okay? I know that sounds bad for a lot of you guys, but just for even a few seconds, okay? I'll even set a buy order so a lot of you guys won't be worried seeing it down there too long. And then once I buy, most likely it'll just shoot back up because I'll load up so much, they'll put me on the Security and Exchange Commission, That's what I want, okay? I want to load up, but I definitely don't want to load up in these levels. And when people have been telling me, should I buy into this stock? Should I be buying in? I don't tell them yes and I don't tell them no because I wouldn't like to have 40 cents at my average. I don't know. Do I sound dumb to that? I don't know. That's just me though. Okay. But I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. I also got to show you something. Okay. Okay. I always love whenever my name is brought up. There's a couple people that will let me know. Okay. Pat, thank you. I woke up straight to a message that I had got a shout out this morning. And I was like, hold up. I can't be hearing this right. Okay. Can't be hearing this right. But John of Gold and Silver Commodities. Okay. Did I say it right? I forget how you spelled it. But I think I said it right. Commodities. Yeah. Of course I show my position. I always show my position, man. And if you guys know him, check out his latest video. If you don't know him, check out his latest video. Just look up John's Gold, Silver, and Commodities. Okay? He's a pretty cool dude. We talked a little bit on Stock Twitch.
You said how many? I'm just excited for this thing, and I probably have 12,500 shares. I saw that Trader Josh guy. He said how many shares he's got. So, yeah, I know some of us YouTubers are actually. I don't know how many shares Moon Market has. I don't know if you.
Trader Josh guy showed his shares. Like always, okay? Like always, okay? I like for you guys to know that if I'm talking about something, I'm not just talking about it, okay? I'm not going to sit here and tell you I got 100,000 shares and not have any, okay? And as you guys know, I don't make money off you guys. The Discord is completely free, okay? Check it out. Talk to me, DM me. Talk to all the 40 other people that are in it, okay? Video I did right there, okay? Let me know how you like the intro. Join the link in the Discord if you want to. Join the link in the Discord. Join the Discord in the link in the description if you want. And until then, I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next video. Okay?